Absolute chaos has erupted across the Arsenal fan base after Fabrizio Romano revealed that Real Madrid have already made contact with people close to Riccardo Calafiori. What looked like a routine transfer rumour has suddenly become one of the biggest stories of our summer, with reports in Spain claiming Calafiori is now viewed as a more realistic target for Madrid than Manchester City's Josko Gvardiol. For a player who was expected to be a major part of Mikel Arteta's plans moving forward, that is a development no Gooner can afford to ignore. And if that wasn't worrying enough for Arsenal fans, the man driving this shock move is none other than Jose Mourinho under Florentino Perez. Are you worried that Calafiori could actually have his head turned by the bright lights of the Bernabeu this summer? But that Romano update is only half the story, and the question of why Mourinho is so determined to bring our defender to the Bernabeu becomes even more fascinating when you look at the tactical breakdown. Despite Madrid being linked with several elite defenders across Europe, reports suggest the Portuguese manager has personally pushed for Calafiori after already strengthening his squad with Ibrahima Konate and Dumfries. Mourinho knows the player from their time together at Roma, and he is reportedly searching for a disciplined defensive left-back to perfectly balance his hyper-attacking right side. Suddenly, this is no longer just Madrid scouting another versatile defender. It is a former rival manager actively pursuing a specific tactical weapon that he already trusts. The situation intensified dramatically when Romano confirmed that contact had already taken place with people close to Calafiori to gather crucial market information. Arsenal's position remains clear. The defender is viewed as a key piece of Arteta's long-term project, and there is no indication that Andrea Berta is looking to open the door to negotiations. But football supporters have seen this story before, and once Real Madrid begin exploring a deal, transfer sagas have a habit of growing louder with every passing week. There is also another layer to the debate that has already divided opinion among Gooners on social media. Calafiori remains highly valued inside the club, yet competition on the left side of defence has become increasingly intense. Piero Hincapie seized his opportunity during Calafiori's injury absence and even started the Champions League final, creating genuine competition for places within the squad. That reality inevitably raises difficult questions if Madrid ever decide to test Arsenal's resolve with a huge offer. And that is where things become really interesting, as some reports have suggested Arsenal could be forced to think carefully if an offer in the region of £65 to £70 million ever arrived. Not because the club wants to sell, but because every sporting project has a price point that changes the conversation. Would keeping Calafiori be the only option, or could that kind of money be reinvested into strengthening other areas of the squad? Do you think Arteta should completely block this move, or is a massive £70 million profit too good to turn down if Madrid launch an official bid? Building on that massive dilemma regarding our squad harmony, the reality is that the coming weeks are likely to reveal just how determined Arsenal are to protect one of Arteta's most versatile defenders. The club have spent years building a squad capable of competing with Europe's elite, and losing an important player to one of those rivals would inevitably become a major talking point among supporters. For now, the message from Arsenal remains strong, but transfer windows have a way of creating surprises when the biggest clubs in world football get involved. With Mourinho pushing from one side and Arsenal determined to hold their ground on the other, all the ingredients are there for a fascinating summer battle. So, Gooners, what happens next? Does Calafiori stay exactly where he is, or is this transfer saga only just getting started?